Hello, hi everybody. It's Colleen here with Couture. Sorry, I lost my voice there for a second. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a fantastic night, Tuesday night. Let me just get this going here. Where are we? There we go. Share that, close that. Hey Mandy, hi Euphrasia, how are you guys doing tonight? I'm just gonna grab this little stand here, put my iPad up so I can say hello to everyone. Tonight's project's gonna be probably pretty quick, a lot quicker than last night's. We're gonna use the hashtag Elfie naughty or nice on our board and base. And also with this transfer is Christmas wish list. Goodness gracious, that didn't want to come out of my mouth. So these are all the pieces that are in here, but for tonight's project I thought I was just going to do, and I stirred my green and I have it all over the place. Let me just get that off my finger. Okay, so we'll do naughty or nice and then hashtag Elfie on the side, I think. And so this is our board and base that retails for $7.99, and it's pretty cool. It's got this little slot, the wood piece down here that you can put your board into. You can either put it that way or you can turn it this way. So if you have a different design that's a little bit longer, so it works both ways, and it's double-sided, so that is pretty awesome. So for tonight's project, we're going to go this direction with it. And I'll just go ahead and put my transfers down. They are labeled. I put a little B on there for back. And these are available again in our autumn-winter catalog. And these actually were around last year when I was a designer. So I had this transfer from then. So it has been used quite a bit. I actually did these for create and take at vendor events because kids love to do these on the little chalkboard. So they're still sticky on here. It's not going anywhere, but I don't really need to fuzz it quite as I would if it were a brand new transfer. So I'm just going to go ahead and place it on here. And they are reusable silkscreen transfers. We can get many uses. We guarantee between 8 and 12 uses out of them, but as I mentioned, I have had this transfer for a year now, or just about, and I have gotten many uses out of them. So long as you're taking care of them, cleaning them, putting them back onto their carrier sheets on the right side, which is why we label back, so that we know to return it to the paper side, not the shiny side. That's where our transfer returns to. So long as you're keeping good care of them, I think you're not going to have any problem getting multiple uses. The only way that you may not get multiple uses is if you're going to use it on untreated surfaces like a untreated wood. That may be something that is going to take down the shelf life of your transfer, because some of that untreated wood may get stuck to the back of your transfer. That's just a heads up. Hello, Denise. So let's get this down, and then we're also going to do the hashtag Elfie on the side. And I thought I was going to go with my traditional red, white, and green colors tonight. So I am using emerald green, our standard white chalk paste, and our, why do I always want to forget this, candy apple. I don't know how I can forget that. That's the same exact color as my very first car. Candy apple red. Love it. So now that we have our transfers down, I'm just making sure I'm not feeling any bubbles in our silkscreen area. So I thought I would go red, white, and green, and then maybe do white and red over here. So let's just grab a couple not transfers. Wow, words are not coming to me tonight. Squeegees, that's what I'm going to grab. So we're going to go ahead and do red, white, and green. So let's do that. And then you're just going to get a little bit of paste onto your squeegee. You're not going to need a lot. I have way too much on there. I'm not going to need that much for this word. So you literally are just covering your silkscreen area with the chalk paste. And actually I cut the squeegee down and it fits perfectly in here to go kind of pull it right across like so. So all we're concerned about is the silkscreen area. No worries if you accidentally go off of the transfer, because you can wash it off with water. That's the awesome thing with Couture. It is made for you to love your design for a little while and then simply erase it with water once you want to change out your design. We do have Couture ink, and you can make your projects permanent using the same transfers and just using ink, and then you heat set it and that makes it permanent. So there's two options there for you. Just squeegeeing off my excess paste into my jar, and then I'm removing the transfer, kind of trying to apply even pressure when you're removing it. Ooh, look how pretty! I love this color. So I'm just placing my transfer chalk side down in a pan of water right now. I'm going to grab a tiny little squeegee for this guy here, because this is a tiny little or naughty or nice. This is awesome if you've got kids or grandkids and they've got their elf on a shelf. You could have this little board and base right next to your Elfie wherever he winds up being. How cute is that? Or a way to introduce your kids when you're bringing Elfie out for the first time. Have your little Elfie next to this little board and base. How cute would that be? Hi, Jenny. Okay, we're going to move right along with emerald green. Let me grab a different squeegee. And I did stir my chalk paste before coming live. You're just looking for the consistency of yogurt when you stir your chalk paste. So you want to just make sure that way they go on nice and smoothly right across your transfer. And then you just apply a little bit more pressure when you're going over it. When you're making sure that you're covering that whole silkscreen area, apply a little pressure and that scoops up all that chalk paste that you can put right back into your jar. So you've got many more projects that you can get out of it. So again, just grabbing the corner of my transfer, trying to apply even pressure right across so that when I'm removing it, I'm not stretching out my transfer. How adorable is that? Looks like I might have missed a little piece of the tea, but not to worry, we can fix that. There are absolutely no mistakes when using Couture. Everything is easily fixable, so no worries. So let's just grab a little white. I think I'm going to do the hashtag in white. And then I'm going to switch back to that candy apple red and make my Elfie candy apple red. Or, you know what I may do? I may alternate. So what I'm going to do here, I may alternate Elfie in red and green. So let me show you what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to lift up my transfer up until the E. And I'm going to apply some heat here to dry off my hashtag. And now that that's dry, I can just kind of lay that back down without worrying about it picking up my chalk paste. So we're just going to alternate, I think, between our red and our green and do each letter. So we'll do E, and it's the same process. And actually, this is such a small word that I can probably just do it very quickly. Yeah, let's just do it real quickly because I think I'll be able to get it on. Otherwise, if I wanted to, I could do each letter, dry each letter, and pull up as I'm going along. But because it's not a long word and I can get this on here relatively quickly before my chalk paste dries, I think we should be in good shape, hopefully. Let's just cover this. E or L. Why did I say E? I have no idea why I said E. Just make sure that you're not hitting your squeegee onto your other color, because then you're going to wind up contaminating your green with the red, and you don't. If that happens, not a big deal, but just don't put any of your excess back into the jar, because then you'll contaminate your jars. So then we can just go right ahead, and you see I went off the board a little bit here, but no worries. I can clean that right up. I actually went off the board quite a bit. I didn't even realize that. But we can clean that up. And all that we need to do to clean that up is to get a little paper towel. So spread a little bit of water right here on the tip of my towel. And I'm just going to run that right down and clean up all those little marks that I made. See how it took that right off? And I'll get right in here and do the same. Right in that spot. Just trying to be careful not to touch my L. And that's perfect. Let's dry this off real quick. And I'm going to show you how you can fix the little boo-boo that I did in my tee. I know that they are supposed to look a little distressed, especially the Elfie looks a little distressed. Hi, Mike. But I don't think that the tee is supposed to have that little missing piece there. Let me just double check the transfer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, let me just move these aside for a hot second. And I'm going to need the red again to touch that up, but I want to cover up my chalk paste here so that they don't dry out. So you just want to make sure that you're keeping your lids on your jar. So we're just kind of cleaning this up a little bit, trying to scoop around the edges. Oops, I just got some chalk poop on my... Probably shouldn't be doing this over the project that I did, but I have a bad habit of doing that. And I can just get that right off. There we go. So just make sure that you're keeping your lids on your jars. And then I'm going to bring my bucket over here and we're going to clean off Naughty real quick. And I'm not going to thoroughly clean it. I'm just going to clean it enough so that I can lay it back down and fix that tee. So I'm just going to grab this and kind of get the red off of it a little bit. We're going to clean this real quick. And I have my towel right here. So I'm just going to use my paper towel, just get some of that excess water off of there. And get that off of there. I'm just trying to dry it because I don't want to put the transfer back down on top while it's still wet, because that's going to wind up reactivating my chalk paste, and I obviously don't want to do that, right? Because then it'll get smeared and everything else. So we just want to make sure that this is good and dry. I'm just kind of touching the silk screen. Feels pretty dry, so let's slide this off to the side. Now, we're just going to line this back up again. We're just going to put the transfer back on top. This is dry. So we're just going to try to match up as best we can our transfer back on here. And then all that I need to do is just get a little bit of chalk paste right in that little piece that I missed on my tee. So that's all I'm concerned about. Just putting a little bit more paste right there in that spot. Squeegeeing it off. And that hopefully should take care of that little boo-boo that I had there. And it did. We'll dry that off. So how cute is that? So that fixed that spot. That might just still be a little bit dry. I don't want to put my finger on there, but this all is dry. Just add a little more heat there. But how sweet is that project for your kids or your grandkids that have the little Elfie? How sweet. I love that. So that goes on to right back onto the board. And there we have it. Our cute little fun project for the holidays coming up. That's our Naughty or Nice hashtag Elfie. How sweet. I was kind of thinking, since this is a double-sided project, I actually have another cute transfer that I thought would look nice on the back of this. The only problem is it's not available anymore. But I'm wondering if I should put it on here real quick, just so I have something on the back side. What it is Merry and Bright Ho Ho Ho. So I was kind of thinking of doing that on the back. I think we'll just go for it. Let's just try it. Now that this side's dry, and I usually don't like doing transfers that we don't have anymore, but this one's so cute. I was just like, it needs something on the back that's also Christmassy. And again, this transfer, holy Lord, has this been used a lot. You can see it's bent. I might be pushing things here by using this. This may have reached the end of its limit, because this one also was a huge Huge seller for vendor events for kids to do little projects at vendor events last year. They love this transfer. So I could do it like that. Could do it like that. Merry and Bright. I don't think the Ho Ho Ho's gonna fit. No, it's not. So I'm wondering if I should just leave Well Enough alone and just do the back. Or I could do this. And then maybe fit the Ho 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 across the top. Let's see. Let's see if that's gonna fit. Hello, Rebecca. So that actually will fit. So I'm just gonna try to center that. And I think this side I'm just gonna do red and white. Let me just bring this, do I wanna bring this to the end? I think I do. I kinda wanna match my Y to my O. I'm gonna try my best to anyway. And then match the T. And I think I'm just gonna, like I said, keep this very simple and just do red and white on this side. So let's see how that comes out. If I can get this off, that would be great. I think I might just do that right in the center there. Like that. All right, let's go for it. Let me grab my white back out again real quick. I already have my candy apple still open. So let's grab white. Let's grab some more squeegees. And I think I'm gonna do, just make sure that's down good. I'm gonna do red, white, red. Whoops, just went off my board there a little bit. And this one does get pretty close to the side, so I know I'm probably gonna wind up going over a little bit onto my board, but not a big deal. Like I said, I can just wash that right off. Okay, we've got those two covered. Now we're just gonna do the center one. Whoops, where am I going with this squeegee? I do the center one in white. Oh my goodness, I keep doing that. It's so close to the top of the board. All right, let's go that way. Again, just being careful that I'm not going to touch that red. I'm getting all that excess off. Okay, there we go. And we can peel this back. Oh, my dryer's a little hot. That scared me. I thought it was hotter than it was, but it wasn't too bad. Love that. Ho, ho, ho. How cute is that? Okay, now let's see. Do we want to do maybe Merry? Yeah, I think I'm just going to do Merry and Bright in red and then the and in white. Keeping it pretty simple. I was really hoping that they were going to bring this one back this year because I think this is a really cute little project. But that's okay because on Monday we came out with brand new holiday release of 25 brand new transfers that are amazing. So I'm not too sad that they didn't bring this one back because in its place they created some amazing, amazing new ones. So I will put the link to my online store below, and our autumn winter catalog is available on my store, and so is the brand new holiday release that just released on Monday, all the 25 brand new transfers. In fact, there's one in there for New Year's, and I want to say there's a couple for Valentine's Day already too, so that's pretty awesome. In the crafting world, we're always way ahead. That's why I'm doing Christmas tonight, because we are always way ahead with our projects. But again, I'll put the link to the store below so you could check out those awesome new transfers. Okay, and again, we're always, hey Mandy, we're always squeegeeing off our excess paste back into our jar. And then we're just going to finish this last little piece here with and. Merry and bright. How cute. And that is it. Hey, Mandy, I have the chalk paste anytime you want to come over this week. Or the chalk paint. Good Lord, I'll get it out yet. Chalk paint. Anytime you want. And I actually also have some Krylon spray sealer if you want that as well that I haven't used. Hi, Judy. So that is our cute little ho 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 merry and bright on one side of our board and base. And then once this dries, I'll flip it over and show you the cute little project, the hashtag Elfie, on the other side. And what's really cool too is if I wanted to, I could have, that's already dry. If I wanted to, while the ink, the chalk paste, while that was still wet when I just removed the transfer, I could have added some glitter in there. That would have been really cute, and I just thought of that after. And we'll be back Saturday or Sunday. Okay, I'm here Saturday or Sunday, so either is fine. But that would have been cute if I added some glitter maybe to the letters just to give it a little pop. But I like that. I always say this all the time. I love simplicity. So, but yeah, glitter, Mandy. I do have glitter. We use, try to go for the extra fine glitter because that seems to work the best, and I do have some extra fine silver. I should have thought about that and added some of that, but it's already dry now, so that's okay. So here's our project. The one side, ho ho ho, merry and bright, and then on our other side we have our naughty or nice hashtag Elfie. How adorable is that? So that will fit right onto our amazing board and base, which is also on my online store, and I will post that link below, as well as finished pictures of both sides of our project. How fun! So I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I'll be back tomorrow with another fun project. Have a great night. Thanks, Mandy. Bye.